In periods when I fail to create, I fall back into the conscious mind. And I try to orientate myself in the conscious mind. And I look for solutions in the conscious mind. I reach out for understanding in my conscious mind. I search all day, all the time. I try to make conscious decisions. I try to understand. But in the conscious mind there is no answer. And I forget it. But after searching for a long time, desperately, in the conscious mind, eventually it dawns on me that when I created, I was not in the conscious mind. I didn't know what I was doing when I was creating. I only knew what I was creating as I created it. I only saw what was becoming when it was becoming. I only understood what to do when I did it. To create has nothing to do with consciousness or the conscious mind. To create is to create out of nothing. Love is not conscious, and love creates. When you are in the conscious mind, you are in the domain of the ego. When you create, you go back into love, and you have to deny the need for consciousness. It's very, very, very hard to understand how to manage your life without consciousness when you're not creating. You can only understand how to deal with creation without consciousness when you are in creation mood. It's very hard to understand and realize that you cannot experience what is happening when you are creating. You can only experience when you experience consciously. And this is the biggest problem I face in creating. It's the strange fact that I can't experience anything when I am creating. It's very hard to understand that I can go through life without experiencing it, and to think that I am in the right place when I don't experience anything. You experience creation or what you are creating when you are creating it, and when you are not creating it, it disappears completely. And you don't know anything about it until you arrive at creating again. You might think that your past creations has taught you something, but what we learn from is mistakes, and we don't learn from what we do right, we learn from our mistakes. So when you did it perfectly, it left no trace of it in you. It's only when you do mistakes that you experience.